Hi, we're coming to you live back again, day 3 of Start Me Up Hong Kong Festival here at the Jumpstarter part of the week. I'm here with Justin, who's the co-founder from Silver Foods. How are you doing today?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, no, great. It's great to be here, seeing just there's so much going on. So, Silver Foods.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, Silver Foods, we're here to create food for the elderly. Basically, we're trying to solve the problem between when we're eating food as adults to the stage where you become old and you cannot process normal foods anymore. And what happens is a lot of the elderly, they end up, they transition from regular food to slop, basically baby food. And unfortunately, a lot of elderly people, because of that, they go through a lot of depression. Because as you know, like food for us isn't about survival anymore. It's about total enjoyment. That's why we eat with our friends. That's why we go to Michelin-starred restaurants, because it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to make food still look like food for the elderly, so they can go and look forward to their next meal instead of having, instead of something being depressing for them.
Right. So, as when you say you're making these foods, like how
Yes.
are you going to have like sort of on a shelf in a restaurant? Is that sort of your end goal, or
No. We're looking to provide to hospitals and elderly care, elderly homes. So our process is we have different ways of doing it. So one of the processes through enzymic process, enzymes to break down foods, and through different recipes and processes and equipment, we try and keep the same look and then keep the nutrition of the food. So at the end of the day, when they can see a meal that still looks like a meal.
Yeah.
Of course, when they go to eat the food, it's going to be soft because they may not have the teeth like they used to have, or even the swallowing capabilities. But at the end of the day, they can, because we do eat with our eyes as well.
Yeah.
They can look forward to their meal. We do look forward in the future to also touch on the different other senses, like smell, creating smell and even sound.
Right.
And then with the touch, trying to manipulate different textures, but that's a bit tougher because that really involves the swallowing as well. Yeah.
Oh, so that's fantastic, really. So you're really sort of tackling a problem that I didn't really even know existed. How did you sort of come up with this?
Well, one of our partners, he works at elderly home. He works with elderly homes in Hong Kong, and he sees this problem every day. So right now, globally, 80 and over is the largest growing population, and that's because of all the baby boomers in the past. And yes, like today's 80 and over, yes, they may have come from a poor background, but once those baby boomers reach that age, it's going to be a big problem because you're going to have, if we don't solve this, you're going to have a lot of depressed rich people. So this is a process that's a little more expensive, but we don't see it as being something out of the reach. And I think people will want to pay for something just a bit nicer so they can enjoy.
Yeah, definitely. So how long have you guys been around for then?
Oh wow, we're really new. The idea, we've been floating around for about almost a year now. Now we just started about 3 months ago.
Right.
And of course, we're here at Jumpstarter. Jumpstarter is actually the first, our first stop. And then we've applied for a few other programs.
Yeah.
So once we finalize those, we look into the second half of 2019 to really accelerate our company.
Oh, excellent. So you guys really have some sort of growth on the horizon there.
Yes, definitely, and we're really happy to be at Jumpstarter. Like I mentioned, we didn't expect to be here, but obviously some people, well, at least our concept is interesting to some people, which we're happy. People are concerned about this problem, this future problem we have.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, thanks so much for being here with us today and telling everyone your story.
Yes.
And for everyone else out there, please stay tuned for more videos throughout the week.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah.